I remember the day that I read this script. I was shooting another film and I was by myself in my apartment in a foreign country, and I read this script, and from the second that I read it, I couldn't imagine not being a part of it. There was something about the character of Samantha and just the universal feel of the whole film that drew me from page one. And for about 9 months, I followed the progress of the casting, and I met with Josh a couple times. I dreamt about it. There was so much about this story that I think relates to people of any generation. I think everyone can find a bit of dysfunction in their family. You can laugh, you can cry, you can relate with the characters, but it also makes you question yourself and the story when you finish the script. And I think it takes a lot for a story to relate to so many different people. And when one does that, it's very rare that it comes along with a director that is so open and willing to work with individual actors on the characters as well. And every time I talk about it, I feel so much a part of this story, and I feel like so much of Samantha is in me and vice versa.
What are some of your favorite books?
Is that really the angle you're gonna play? Really? I thought you'd be more creative than this.
I mean, well, come on, we're writers, right?
Yeah.
Books matter to us. I mean, come on here, please.
Fine. What are some of your favorite books?
No, you can't do that. I asked you.
You asked me because you want to know something personal about me. If I tell you what my favorite books are, you'll come up with titles you think will convince me that we're soulmates, or you'll latch onto one of my favorites and try to convince me that it's one of your favorites, too.
God, you're so tough.
That's why you're obsessed with me.
I'm not obsessed with you.
I'm like a unicorn to you. You'll do or say anything to possess me.
I'm really not like that, and you're not anything like a unicorn.
Okay, well then books. But please at least attempt to be interesting. No Catcher in the Rye or Portnoy's Complaint, okay?
Well, I write mysteries, so I love Elmer Leonard, James Lee Burke, Ed Brubaker.
Who's Ed Brubaker?
He writes an incredible, hard-boiled crime comic called Criminal.
Telling me that you read comic books isn't exactly sweeping me off my feet. What's your favorite book? And don't think about it, just name the first thing that pops into your head.
Dear Mr. Henshaw by Beverly Cleary. Been my favorite since I was a kid. Read it like 100 times. It's actually what made me want to be a writer. Is something wrong?
I have to go.